Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the Light Bear account. The patch is up, which means that Palmer is available, guys. So we're going to go ahead. We have 25,000 diamonds. We're going to hopefully do some summons and pick him up, guys. Overall, it seems like he is going to have a big impact in AFK Arena. When you look at the crit damage amplification, when you look at the physical and the magic pierce, when you look at the energy regeneration, it is almost if he is going to be a Rowan 2.0 is what a lot of players have kind of compared it to. Since we've seen Rowan kind of fall out of most meta formations, it seems like he might be the one that is going to replace him. So I'm hoping, again, that we can go ahead and build him. Now, one thing, guys, is when it does come up with the trial version. So as you can see, he is not here yet until the reset. Make sure you're doing the bountiful trials. But when he comes up with the trial version, make sure you're saving him to utilize him really for two different things, guys. If you pick him up on Friday, you can use him Friday and Sunday within the Tower of Light. So you can actually have 2 days out of there. In addition, if you do pick him up again on a specific day, looking at something such as the Cursed Realm, if you pick him up at the very end of the Cursed Realm versus utilizing him in the Tower, you can actually use him in 2 different Cursed Realm battles. That way, if he is going to go solid meta in there, you will have him available to use within those game formations. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get into these summons. I'm going to pop my bags here. That way we can get a couple more diamonds out of here. I know we've been just kind of saving, but there's another couple 100 diamonds. Got our rare stones, and let's see if we can get some copies, guys. We have 1 superb elite hero stone. Still have not done the Misty Valley on the faction accounts, but hopefully it is a copy of Isold in that one. And then here we do have 4 stones, and we get, oh, I thought it was him. It is a copy of Orin. And then we do get a copy of Ulna. Very nice. Ulna on this account, I believe, is already at the ascended level. We do have some furniture on them, so these will help with the faction, but Ulna is utilized within the faction accounts. Remember, Celestials, Hypogeans, and the Dimensional Heroes are going to be utilized. Looking here, we'll build some of these up, and that does add 1 star onto Ulna, which we could engrave her. There's not really a big reason to engrave her. She's actually quite a bit down the engraving list, but this is where we want to see if we can pull these guys. We have 6 copies, which I don't know with the diamonds. I saved all of my cards. We saved everything to hopefully, again, pick up a couple copies of Palmer. So let's start with our companion points. Let me make sure. I think I already put him in here, which there he is, guys. Right next to Sonya, the last and the final 2 that we do have to build within the faction. So I'm hoping, again, that we can pull 1 or 2 copies. If not, we're going to summon a couple. Nothing out of there, guys. We are shut out again. We have 80 scrolls, 27 there. Let's go through our common scrolls. Common scrolls, of course, have a chance to pull those awakened heroes to get just a little bit closer. There's an elite, guys. It is a copy of Kayleen. We need 1 or 2 copies of him. Would be very, very nice to see. Just another single elite, which is Raku. Much as I love Raku, we're not looking for him right now. There's just a little bit more food and a bunch of elite plus heroes there. All right, 2 more pulls. And a single one. It is a copy of Granite. So nothing in there for him, but we do have 6 cards on the table. Could it be? It is. There's our first copy, guys. Boom, a new hero, our first copy of Palmer. Very cool. We definitely want to build him out. And I can't believe they did this much support in such a short amount of time. We have seen a lot of support heroes, guys. To use these. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we could pull another copy. We have not seen much luck on this. All right, so just a little bit more food. Let's do the summon. So we need 6 25,000 diamonds. That's going to be hard pressed to do. I know we're going to pull a couple, but if they're all 1, 2, 3, it's going to be hard. And just a single on there, guys. That gives us 2 copies of Palmer. We need a double. Got a single, so not too bad. That is 3. And another one. Back-to-back copies. Very nice. That will allow us to build him up a little bit. Adding a star there on Granite. They'll have, what, 2 more. Maybe we can pull 1 more copy. Still got some diamonds left. You know what? I'm going to go in for it. Because it's got to be close to getting that 3rd. Got to be closing in on the pity timer here. And the final one gives us a copy. Very nice. Look at that. The Archbishop gives us a copy. All right, so we got 7 here. Maybe we can pull a copy, guys. There's Hendrik. Hendrik again. There we go. There is Palmer, guys. We might be able to get him. I think we need 1 more. I think we might need 1 or 2 more to actually get him up to that ascended level. Copy of Walker. Copy of Peggy. And our final one, could it be Palmer? It is a copy of Ullard. So unfortunately, not another copy. So Temple of Time, we do have some more cards. I don't think Thane is at 5 stars yet. We have him at 3. And we have an extra copy. So just like we've seen before, guys, I'm just going to use these cards. Because it is going to be an incredible amount of time before we do see another Awakened Hero. I do not recommend this, guys. Once you do get the heroes to awaken, put them into the Stargazer. So they do have to be ascended. So they have to be max ascended. Once they do hit ascended, you can add the stars on them from the Stargazer itself. Either way, I mean, 500 diamonds for the cards, just the rarity of them. And of course, we do have them in here with 6 cards. That's all we got, guys. We're going for all out here with everything we got. Not sure if we got some of those faction cards. Maybe we can get 1 more copy out. Let's see, we got 1. Oh, we didn't get any elite cards. No elite cards there. We got nothing down there. All right, let's build them up a little bit, guys. There's another copy. Again, I think we're going to be a little bit shy. All the food we got, guys. We use Walker because it's Walker. And look at it, guys. It's insane. I wish we could swap heroes. I would give some of these heroes just to other players that can probably use them, or other accounts that can use them. There is Legendary Plus, guys. Look at the food. Mythic. There's that signature item we were looking for. There's Mythic Plus. Now looking here, I believe we're 1 single copy away, guys. Right there's Palmer. There is 2 copies. We're two copies away. But we have our 2 copies. We just got to get some diamonds, guys. Right there is our final 2 copies. So once we get some diamonds out of here, we'll be able to absolutely build them. Also, our little brand new pet is up. That's right, guys. Right there he is. I'm going to stick with the ones that we have now. Ultimately, you want to build these pets up to roughly level 12. Level 12 is the one that really had the big impact. So once they get to 12, I would recommend swapping them out and building more pets. But we always have more pets coming, which is kind of tough because we literally just, you're building out pets, and as you're building them out, if you're not putting a asinine amount of money into it, the pets are going to be released much faster than you're ever going to be able to build them. Oaken, let's go ahead and pop him in here, guys. I think we have quite a bit of furniture, almost 100,000 coins in there, which is awesome. So the workshop wish list, Scarlet is still in there. We have Alna, which we maxed out. Thane, I'm going to keep in there. Let's see, so we'll throw Palmer in here. Then both of them are in here. Who else do we have? 999. So we have I don't think with these few. You know what? I'm gonna swap out. I'm gonna swap out Scarlet. Let's put Yennefer in there. Then Arthur, I'm gonna swap for Joan. Let me see, Joan and Yennefer. So what do we have for them? We have nothing. So good choice. Both of them guys, furniture on both Yennefer and Joan of Arc is good. Geralt, of course, does really well. Albedo will take to the 9 of 9, not really a big requirement, but we can take him up her a little bit higher and then go ahead and build him out. All right, guys, let's see if we can get some furniture for Palmer. I'm going to save my red cards in here, so there is a piece for Geralt. I'm going to have to go through, spend some time, and build up some of these dimensional heroes that we're not utilizing. There is another piece for Ezio. Just that way we can kind of build them out. Saving a lot of poke coins in here, guys. There is a piece for Sonya. I believe she was already at 3 of 9. But we need some pieces for Palmer. And a double, guys. It is, look at that. Ezio and the Prince of Persia. Takes Pop to 9 of 9. Let's drop him out. Light bear wise, I think we're done in there. We'll go back to our dims. We have Joker. We have, you know what? I'm going to finish out Arthur. 7-7, so we're not really too concerned with anybody right now. Hopefully, guys, we can pull, again, Mythic for Palmer. Here's a piece for Zolrath. Zolrath, did that? I don't think that leveled him up. No, and we didn't. We only had 1 in the bag. Wonder why we got the splash screen in there. There's a piece for Yennefer. Come on, Palmer. Here's a piece for Arthur. It does not want to give us any furniture whatsoever for him. Piece for Sonya again. And a piece for Arthur. Keep getting a lot of bundle offers in here. Sonya and Arthur are closer, but I don't think anyone else is at that. Nobody at the 9 of 9 yet. We have a couple almost to 8 though. Be nice to finish some of them out so we can just continue swapping some of the heroes out. There's another piece for Zolrath. I think that is his 3 of 9. Now that we spent all the resources on Geralt and Yennefer, we can actually go back to building them. There's a piece for Thane. Thane, we're trying to get to the 36 of 36 furniture. The reason why we left him in there. Piece for Joan. A lot of furniture, guys. That is an absolute lot of furniture. Let me go ahead, and I always do the equip just to see what we got. Then we recycle what we don't utilize. What, 3 more pulls? 777. We just need a little bit more. And we got 0 for Palmer. We got none. There's a piece for Ezio. Final pull here. Go ahead, we'll recycle this one. So we'll leave the 4 on the table till we get Palmer built, till we get those last final 2 copies for Palmer. That way we can be done. But Ezio is almost done. We have a couple that are almost to that 9 of 9. 8, 7, and 7. We know we have some for Yennefer, some for Joan, some for Geralt. I'm gonna have to build those up. Got another one right there for Thane. Then of course we got, I believe it was 0 for Palmer. I don't think we got any at all for Palmer. You have Thane over here. And strengthening furniture, guys. Again, a lot of players kind of ask about this or don't realize, A, that they could ever do it. Looking at the big room, you can select the furniture. You can actually go through and strengthen the furniture. So any piece or the extra pieces, crit damage amplification. There we go, guys. Strengthen the furniture. I think I actually, yep, we did it. So that adds pluses on here. You can see the +1 on the furniture, increasing Thane's crit damage amplification. That's actually this quality of Mythic plus furniture is built from him. All right, so let's see. Let's drop him into the Resonating Crystal. I'm gonna have to go through and test him out, see exactly where we're gonna use him, guys. But like I said, with him being a support, with him being kind of a version of Rowan 2.0, I feel like we're gonna have a lot of places to use him. Once his faith is maxed out, he will increase the crit rating of all allied heroes by 10. plus 40% of his base crit rating. So again, he's going to be a hero you're going to have to build out for his sheer strength. Once Palmer is maxed out, he will heal all allied heroes for 100% of the attack rating every 3 seconds. So once his faith is maxed out, guys, it is going to be huge. It is going to be huge. When it's maxed out, whenever an allied hero deals damage to an enemy hero and their crit rating exceeds the enemy's crit block rating by at least 100 points, damage dealt will be increased by 1% for every 1 excessive point, up to 40%, guys. That is right, guys, 40%. I believe that is as far as we can take him, guys. 25. If Palmer's prayer ends and his faith is not maxed out, he may pray again in 10 seconds. That is very, very cool. And of course, guys, the furniture that we're adding onto him has a really solid effect as well, which is the reason it seems like we are going to have to build him out. Looking at his furniture, when he's praying, any excessive energy he accrues will be saved. Next time he uses the ultimate, he will recover the saved energy over the next 5 seconds. So once he ults, he will energy regen himself to ult again. When Palmer prays or uses ultimate, the Divine Light will cast sacred scripture on his behalf automatically, which is awesome. That is this one, which of course is the energy regeneration factor of him. Now looking at the engraving, every 1 second the prayer heals nearby allies for 100% of the attack rating and adds 1 stack of faith up to 15 stacks. Every 1 second the prayer heals nearby allies. Very cool. And then the first 2 enemies that are dealt damage to allied heroes will be punished by Divine Light. Now, of course, this is going to lower their attack rating and their energy recovery, which this could be a pretty decent nerf. I'm even thinking when you look at Tassie, this could be a pretty decent nerf that's kind of built in here. So again, guys, seems like he is going to be another version or a very similar version of Rowan, or it's going to be Rowan 2.0, guys. So we went ahead, we built him out a little bit. We're definitely going to focus on finishing him out, which we're going to be able to do soon. Guys, that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and as always, thank you guys for watching.